Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Morning Magic. Today, I want to talk about thoughts, what you think about on a daily basis. Because the reality is that your thoughts become your reality. Reality. That's the truth. What you think about ultimately becomes your reality. Because the longer you think about something, the more established you make that pathway in your brain. And when you've got that pathway really, really established, you start to speak the things you're thinking about. And when you speak it, it becomes physical substance around you. Now, maybe you didn't know this, but every thought you have actually creates a protein in your brain. So your thoughts are physical substance. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Caroline Leaf said this: thoughts are real physical things that occupy mental real estate. Moment by moment, every day, you are changing the structure of your brain through your thinking. When we hope, it is an activity in the mind that changes the structure of our brain in a positive and normal direction. So what you think about is actually really physical substance. That was a revolutionary thought for me. Maybe that's just like something that you already knew, but for me, that was a revolutionary thought. And it makes so much more sense now when I read the Bible and it says, to take every thought captive and bring it into the obedience to Jesus Christ. It just makes sense. Because if what you think becomes your words and your words becomes your reality around you, shouldn't you be thinking better thoughts? Shouldn't you be interrupting those negative pathways? We so often talk to ourselves in such a way worse than we would speak to anyone around us. Would you say the things you say to yourself to your best friend? If not, why are you saying them to you? Why are you pumping yourself full of negativity? Because you speak to yourself the most. You're constantly speaking to yourself. Okay, maybe you don't admit it. I do. I'm constantly speaking to myself, and if I did it out loud, people would probably think I'm crazy. But the truth is that we all do. We all have conversations going on in our heads, and maybe you're just not aware of them. So today I want to challenge you to just become aware of the thoughts in your mind. Just become aware of the conversations you have with yourself, the things you say about yourself. I catch myself so often that I do something and then I'm like, oh, you stupid person. And I'm like, what is that? Would I say that to my best friend? Just like because she made a mistake, because she did something silly? Because, really? Stop it. Like, stop it. Say better things to yourself. Okay? And you might be surprised at how it changes around you. And if you're married, say better things about your spouse in your mind. Promise it will make a difference. Thanks for joining me. See you all tomorrow. Cheers.